defendant took the stand and he lied. And he lied about collateral matters. He told you that he had a big career-defining work meeting the morning of the murder. And then you heard from his boss who said, no, he didn't. He lied. He said that he and Juliana did not have a plan to kill Christine at the time that they went to the shooting range. Well, he said not at that time. If he's lying about the things that don't matter, how can you believe a single word he said?
Closing arguments have wrapped, and we are now on verdict watch in the double murder trial for Brendan Banfield. The prosecution's final plea to the jury claiming the former IRS agent lied on the stand one day after Banfield testified, insisting the murder accusations were, quote, absolutely crazy. Banfield is accused of devising a plot to kill his wife in order to start a new life with the family's au pair. The alleged plot involved luring a stranger into the home in order to frame him for the murder, but that stranger was also killed. Senior national correspondent Laura Ingle has been covering this trial, joins us live. So, Laura, we are now on verdict watch.
That's right, Nicole, and you and I have covered a lot of these cases, and this one really is pretty wild. Both the prosecution and defense have worked today to sell their pitches to jurors before they went back into that deliberations room. Prosecutors asking the panel to ask themselves whose story they think was more credible. Brendan Banfield or the family's au pair who turned on him, telling investigators that he had planned the entire thing. Brendan Banfield facing 2 counts of aggravated murder and the stabbing death of his wife, Christine, and the shooting death of that stranger you mentioned, Joseph Ryan, who he had arranged to come meet his wife at their family home to help stage a fake home invasion, according to prosecutors. Ryan apparently thought he was coming to the house to have a sexual encounter with the wife set up through something over the internet, but instead walked into this trap, according to investigators. Now, at the center of the case, the affair between Banfield and his au pair, Juliana Magalhaes. Investigators say she was really the motive in this alleged plot to rid Banfield of his married life so he could have a life with his younger au pair, who he said he was in love with at the time. Now, jurors who are now deliberating the case viewed the police body cam video that you see here. It happened this week. This is of the first responders coming to the scene where Christina Banfield was found naked and repeatedly stabbed in her bedroom, and Joseph Ryan had been found shot. So we hear from him. We watch his emotion. Brendan Banfield said he came home to find his wife being attacked by Ryan and then shot him in self-defense. Here are some of the key moments of closing arguments.
Brendan Banfield and Juliana Perez Magalhaes colluded to kill Joseph Ryan and Christine Banfield. That makes sense. They created accounts, they chatted up potential victims, they got Joe Ryan into the house, and then they shot him. Brendan stabbed Christine, let her bleed out on the floor.
Brendan's DNA is not on the knife. That's also supported by those same forensics reports. He doesn't have any injuries to his hands. Brendan's DNA does not show up anywhere on Joe Ryan, which is consistent with what he told you, which is that he never touched Joe Ryan.
Nicole, so now we wait. The jury is out. We are standing by for questions from the panel or possibly a verdict today if it's quick. Nicole.
All right, Laura Ingle, thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.